What is the screenwriting path to failure?
I love that question.
Oh, good. Okay.
I actually adore that question because I think everybody has this idea of failure, but nobody knows what it is, right? I'm going to fail and I'm going to go down in flames, and no, you're not. The only failure in screenwriting is A, not writing. I wrote a script 5 years ago. I'm running around with this one script. I haven't touched a typewriter or computer since then for any creative purposes. That is screenwriting failure. Not writing new content, not generating new content, harping on old content, not getting notes. Huge, huge, huge in the failure of things. If you are tunnel visioned and this is how it has to be, and anything short of this, as I saw it on the page, arrives on the screen, then it will be my failure. You will fail in that because this is, while writing is solitary, this is a highly collaborative industry. So the road to failure is not writing new material, not getting notes, wanting to be perfect. There is no perfection in this industry. It is all about getting notes, learning from notes, getting notes that you hate, figuring out what to do with them, because other people are going to have to buy in. So the road to failure is really being stunted. Stinted.
Well, what is, sorry to interrupt you, what is being too perfect? Because I think a lot of people that try to be too perfect, they don't realize it. So what is that?
It's always thinking that it can be better. And you know, most work can be better, but there is a point of diminishing returns, right? There is a point where you are just switching around your wordsmithing and you're really, the returns are, you improve it by 1%, by 0.5%. That's not going to do it. So when is the work ready? When is it strong enough? When do you believe in your work? And a lot of writers feel very, very confident writing, but not confident at all getting the work out there. So at some point you have to understand, okay, this is what it is. This is what I wanted it to be. I'm a big believer in feedback. So getting feedback from people that you trust, who have some experience and knowledge in the industry, be they other working writers or consultants like Michael Haig or Jen Grisanti that you've talked to, or script readers that are known for being really hard on the work, when they say, you know what, it's good, get it out there, at some point you have to let go. At some point you have to say, yeah, I can futz with it forever. And you can, I promise you that you can, and I've seen writers do it. And I've had fights with writers who've done it, who just would harp on the same script. You have to accept it for the potential that it has. You have to question whether or not you've realized that potential. Did you do what you wanted to do with the script? Did you write the story that you wanted to tell? Is it being received in the manner that you wanted it to be received? So are people getting it? Are they connecting with it? Are they enthused by it? If the answers to that is yes, then you get it out there. As much as rejection is part of the job, and it is part of the job, you are going to get rejected, and so you better grow it or develop a tougher skin. You will be rejected, get it out there. The point is to get that yes, and you have to get through a lot of no's to get that yes. But you have to get the work out there. It does no good for you on the shelf. It does no good for you sitting on the computer without anybody seeing it. Of course, you want to scrutinize that the work is up to par, right? You want to make sure that the work is strong and you're getting the feedback that it's strong enough for people who don't have to be nice to you. And that's a really big thing. So it can't just be your friends who are concerned about maintaining a friendship,
right.
Who are going to be a little bit more forgiving because they understand your intention, they know what you went for, you didn't quite get there, but they saw it enough. But people who will scrutinize your work and be demanding of it are telling you, it's good, get it out there, get it out there. That's how you build a career. You don't build a career with one script that you're precious about. You build a career writing great script after great script and getting a fan base that's excited about you, that's excited to read the next thing, that knows that the next thing is coming and want to be the first on the list to get it from you.